we have been tasked with the idea of validating our emotional system. Part of the validation is decompose the sensors that we wear and analyze them individually. So we have GSR, for instance, which is measuring our skin conductance level, our sweat gland activity. So we're tasked with understanding the effect of GSR as temperature changes.
The piece of kit that you see behind you is called an environmental chamber. Two main purposes of it. It's used predominantly for enabling athletes to get acclimatized to extremes of temperature conditions before they would go away to compete at major competitions. Another function would be that we can use it actually as a training tool for local athletes.
So I put it like this. Basically what this does is it measures your electrodermal activity, your galvanic skin response, which is basically, it runs electrical current across your skin, and the more liquid you have on your skin, the less resistance you have. So what we measure is the resistance, and then we invert it to see how much liquid you have. So basically how much sweat you have on your hands. So just because it's quite cool, I'm going to put some conductance gel on.
Yes, you run out of this.
There we go. How does that feel?
Feels just fine.
Now the next step is I'm going to put this heart rate monitor onto you. 5EC7, 5EC7, 5EC7. How does that feel?
It's like, yeah.
It should sit quite tightly, but not so tight that it's actually pinching your skin.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So we have everyone here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay. Right, so I'm going to run through the protocol then. So the idea here is that shortly we're going to be entering this chamber. So we're going to be starting off, it's going to be very cold, it's going to be 0 degrees. When you go in, we're going to try and get everyone in as fast as possible, so the temperature outside isn't going to heat the room up too quickly. Go in, grab a seat, sit down, and just relax and read your book. We'll be in that chamber for about 50 minutes, so it's going to be quite a bit of time. As soon as we are all sitting, he's going to heat that room up to 30 degrees, okay? So it's going to go from 0 degrees to 30 degrees, so hopefully not be too cold for too long. During it, what we're going to require you to do is unlock your phone and tag whenever you feel you're comfortable, okay? So a comfortable temperature, just a simple tag, quick tag, that's it, okay? You're also going to tag one final time, and that last time is to say when you're too warm, okay? That's if you're too warm. If you feel comfortable all the way up to 30, that's fine, okay?
Okay, closer in, closer in. Everyone in here in a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. Quick.
For this validation, the idea was that we would simulate discomfort or a very cold temperature here at the University of Ulster Sports Centre. So we designed a protocol to start at a very low degree, low heat, which is at 0 degrees. We'd all enter in, we'd sit there, we'd read a book to try and distract ourselves from the experiment, to remove external responses, and then we would increase the temperature to 30 degrees over the course of an hour. So the idea here is that we want to see the lag behind GSR responding to temperature. For instance, at 0 degrees, your hands become very, very cold. They lock up, they vasoconstrict the veins, and the blood actually getting to the hands is significantly less than what it would be at room temperature in a warm environment. So that's going to have an effect on GSR itself. So here we'd see very low levels of response or sweat gland activity, of course, in low temperatures. And we want to see how fast that response returns to normal or increases as we increase temperature. So of course this is going to have an effect on VAD itself, valence, arousal and dominance model. And the aim is that after we've finished the protocol, we will see the change in temperature and how it's going to affect our response to the environment.